and I will pass this on to our friends at the Convention Center. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Maud. I would like to introduce Christy Long with the Metro Toronto Convention Center. Christy is our primary point of contact, and she's going to give a little overview via video about the services offered at the Metro Toronto Convention Center.
Thank you, Leslie. Yes, we are very excited to be hosting your event and look forward to welcoming you in Toronto. So yes, there's a video presentation. I'm just going to share my screen. Hopefully this comes up. Hello, I'm Christy Long, the event manager for the MedTech conference at the Metro Toronto Convention Center. I've prepared this presentation to provide essential information for your time here. My colleagues and I will be available after the presentation to answer any questions. We know it can be challenging to adapt to new venues and services each year, so for your convenience, we prepared a 5-page exhibitor forms package. This package contains everything you need to know, including MTCC services and exhibiting rules and regulations. To access the MTCC exhibitor package, visit our website at www.mtccc.com. It's also included in the MedTech Exhibitor Manual. MTCC offers 3 core services to exhibitors: booth cleaning, internet, and parking. Booth cleaning is an exclusive service provided by the MTCC. No other provider is permitted to offer the service within the facility. If you are working with display or exhibit build companies, please inform them of this policy. You can order booth cleaning services on our website at www.mtccc.com/order. The service includes vacuuming, mopping, emptying garbage bins, and light dusting of surfaces for each day of the show. Internet is also an exclusive service. We offer one of the best networks in the convention industry, providing wireless and wired internet services, along with various custom setups that can be arranged with our telecom team. This service is available on our website. If you wish to speak to our tech team before placing an order, they can be reached at communications@mtccc.com. Parking. If you are local to the Greater Toronto Area or planning to rent a car while staying here, we offer exhibitor parking at a discounted price of $18 per day at the Convention Center. This rate is only available during the early bird period, which ends on September 27, 2024. Our business center, located on level 300 of the North Building, offers a wide range of services and products. We can arrange delivery of any items purchased to anywhere within the building. Our printing services include regular copies, poster printing, banner printing, merchandise, and flyers. Orders placed in advance receive discounted rates, so please contact us for a quote if you wish to order these items. All materials can be delivered directly to your booth. Additionally, we offer PPE, personal protective equipment, such as toe caps, high reflective vests, and helmets, as well as fire extinguisher rentals. During your move-in, an exhibitor service desk will be set up in your exhibit hall, along with the other show suppliers. The desk will also be open for a few hours on the first day of the show, staying open for up to 1 hour after the show begins. After this time, the desk will not be staffed, but a sign with a contact telephone number will be provided for any assistance you may need. We also offer food and beverage services, which are popular for attracting traffic to your booth. Our wide range of services includes everything from renting an espresso machine with a skilled barista to providing alcohol bars, lunch and breakfast items, and an array of desserts. Our culinary team prepares all the items in-house and can work with you to create custom solutions for your booth. Food and beverage services are exclusive to the Metro Toronto Convention Center. No other provider is allowed to offer these services within the facility. All orders must be submitted 6 weeks prior to the event. Orders received within 3 weeks are subject to a 25% surcharge and approval. The MTCC retains the exclusive right to provide, control, and retain all food and beverage services throughout the facility for events. Visit mtccc.com/order to view our menu and place an order. Exhibiting rules and regulations. Listed in our exhibitor package are all the important topics. Please ensure you take the time to read them and submit the mandatory forms required. Guidelines for exhibitors and display companies, fire regulations for exhibitors, fire safety reply, this is mandatory, emergency procedures, guidelines for securing your exhibit, rigging overhead work policy, unapproved, approved electrical equipment, also mandatory if you have electrical equipment in your booth. Following are requirements for exhibitors to comply with during the design, construction, and teardown phases of their booths here at the MTCC. These requirements follow the Ontario Building Code, Ontario Fire Code, Occupational Health and Safety Act, and regulations. Booth requirements. All construction materials shall comply with the Ontario Building Code. Ensure to use approved materials, processes, or equipment, and to obtain approval where required. Include safeguards to be used to protect the hazard. Examples, natural gas-fired equipment, cooking appliances, etc. A safe means of egress shall be provided within a booth as required by the Ontario Fire Code and Ontario Building Code. 2 means of exit are required where the intended occupant load of the floor area exceeds 60 persons and/or the floor area exceeds 2,000 square feet. Open-top exhibition booths and platforms not exceeding 400 square feet are acceptable. Booths beyond these will require approval from the MTCC. Fire protection requirements within a booth depend on the size of the booth and if it is single-level roofed booth or double-deck booth. Storage of crates. Storage of crates can be arranged with your decorator. Carpet area in the venue. There are various areas in the venue that are carpeted. Should exhibitors be laying their own booth carpet down over any existing carpet in the venue, you are required to protect it before booth carpet is installed. For example, with a protective sheet of visqueen. The Ministry of Labor declared that during move-in and move-out, the exhibit levels are considered construction sites. Therefore, all workers must wear protective footwear according to the Occupational Health and Safety Act. Exhibitors, service providers, and show management personnel working on the show floor during move-in and move-out periods must wear approved personal protective equipment, or PPE, such as CSA-approved safety shoes, high visibility vests, and hard hats when working under overhead work or rigging. Professional contractors are usually aware of these requirements and their staff will always wear the PPE while on the show floor. However, it is important to remind everyone involved of this rule and plan accordingly. If your sales representatives will be checking on the booth while move-in is still in progress, they also need to wear safety shoes and vests. The show floor gets very busy with traffic and injuries can happen easily. The fire safety reply form must be completed and submitted by each exhibitor. If our fire and safety compliance officer has any questions, they will contact you directly. This form is available in the exhibitor package online and in the MedTech exhibitor manual. Fire regulations for exhibitors. Ladder safety. Use the appropriate ladder for the task and ladder user. Ensure personnel working at heights comply with the local fall arrest and fall protected legislative requirements. Fall protection equipment must be worn when working over 3 meters or 10 feet. Raised flooring. Low-rise platform flooring is allowed for covering utility lines, such as wiring, cabling, and piping. Raised floors are limited to a maximum height of 6 inches or 15 centimeters. If people will be standing on raised areas, they must be non-hazardous and wheelchair accessible. Electrical equipment and connections. All electrical equipment in, on or about the booth must comply with the Ontario Electrical Safety Code. Electrical equipment is considered approved if it bears the certification mark or field approval label of an organization that has been accredited by the Standards Council of Canada to approve electrical equipment. Guidelines for securing your exhibit. In an effort to assist exhibitors in prevention of asset loss, the MTCC offers some useful guidelines that can be applied during any event. Do not leave your booth unattended during setup and teardown periods. Make arrangements in advance with the event security contractor. Should you witness any suspicious behavior or asset loss, please contact Event Security or MTCC Security. Rigging overhead work policy. Rigging is an exclusive service provided by Showtech Power and Lighting. Ensure the area below overhead work is clear of people. Detailed production schedules are essential for safety and efficiency. Unapproved electrical equipment can only be displayed, not energized, with permission from the Electrical Safety Authority. The permission to show form is available in our exhibitor package online and the MedTech exhibitor manual. Move in and move out. For those of you that require the use of our loading docks, please refer to the self-loading docks map for access. All personnel must wear PPE during move in and move out. Exhibitor recycling program. Recycling on the show floor. Our cleaning team will provide multiple tilt bins on the floor. These are labeled to indicate the correct items, i.e. cardboard, metal, etc. Exhibitors then fill the bins up with their items and our cleaning team will dispose of the bins in the designated compactors. Donations. With advance notification, we coordinate the donation of viable goods to needful organizations. If items are approved for donation, there is no additional cost and transport is organized by MTCC. These event donations support our local shelters, community organizations such as Habitat for Humanity, and school boards in Toronto and Peel. In the 2022-2023 financial year, we donated 30,450 kilograms of goods, items such as furniture, toys, clothing, etc. To get involved in reducing event waste, exhibitors can plan and discuss next steps with the MTCC prior to their move-in if they are expecting leftover items by messaging photos and a description of items to donate